Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the elect. It's about my third time trying to upload a video today. Must be Satan, Well, I can't do it on my Go recorder. It keeps cutting off short, but that's beyond the point. So I had to pull out the actual book and and do it. But anyway, this is Joel, third chapter, and I'm gonna start at 9. And it reads, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles: Prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." And you can see, with all the news reports that's coming out right now, what's going on. Iran, was considered years ago as a weaker nation compared to United States of America. But now with the reports that's coming out right now is that Iran has got the upper hand. She's the ones that's showing that, she's strong. She can do just as much damage as America can, if not greater. And and this is the point. This is the prophecy in the scripture that's coming to pass, where the weak is saying, I am strong. And that's Iran, that's in these other lesser countries to America, that what people eyes see, they didn't see Iran building their military up while America was going around bullying up people, taking land, resources, so on and so forth, being in a war over there in Afghanistan for 20 years. And all that time, Iran was building their military, their arsenal, and so on and so forth. And they was preparing for the America for this day, and they're ready. And they built themselves up to be a power, something to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? America is just not going to roll over there and just take their shit like they did all these other countries. So now people are starting to find out. And it says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles: Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come all ye heathens, gather yourselves together round about." And the Lord and it's going to be something when all these other nations are going to have to get involved with this United States Israel conflict, and that's all the spirit, and that's all the Lord's doing, gathering these nations up for the controversy of Zion, for the nation of Israel first and foremost, that. And so yeah, we get in there, and it says where it goes, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there was I sit to judge all nations round about." That's right. So this is the judgment of the Lord, man, for the nation of Israel, man. So these are the things that the men of the Lord been waiting for here, man. We've been waiting to hear this and waiting to see this, man. Like it says in Matthew, we've been waiting. These are the signs of the times that we're looking forward to. These are the signs of the end. And this is what we're waiting for. Like it says in Matthew, let me get that way quick. This is Matthew 24, and hold on, it's like I'm gonna start at 4, and it said, well, no, I'm gonna start at 3. Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start at 3, and it says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came." It's like it. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, "Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?" And Yahushua answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you." That's right, because there's going to be a lot of deception going on in these last days. And a lot of the so-called blacks and Latinos and Native Americans are going to get caught up in this, but not the men of the Lord, So the Lord is not, we're not going to get caught up in this, man, because it says, let me Skype, I'm going to go, because this was given to us, man. So This is Slack you. We're not gonna give it to and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the heaven, but unto them it is not. That's right. So we know, and we have the mysteries, man. And a lot of these people don't know. You know, we got it, man. We know the mysteries that's getting ready to come. We got it all. We know what's happening. That's why before this even took about, the man of great millstone, first and foremost, started with Apostle Tahar, who I learned this truth for. Those are the first men that broke this down, so I can understand, that I learned from. And yeah, now we know. Slacking. Let me get back into it. Says, take heed that no man deceive you. That's going to be a lot of deception going on. But we not going to get deceived because the Lord gave us the things, because the Lord is going to blind those that are not his. So we're not going to be deceived. And it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. That's right. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. That's right. So, yet, even though we hear this going on in Iran and what's going on over there in the middle, what they call the Middle East, which is Western Asia, um, um, that's not the end. This is not the end game because the MOTB has to be implemented first. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, that has to come first. As it said in Revelation 13 and 16, I think. Let me get it once. Just get it. Yeah. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the number or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Slack you. Yeah. So this has got to come out first, man. That got to come out first. And then, then it's the end game pretty much for Babylon the Great. Where was I at? Yeah. For nations shall rise against nations, kingdom against, this is Matthew 24:7. For nations shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. That's right. So these are the beginnings. These are the beginning stages, man. This war that's kicked up over there in the Middle East, which is going to lead into the Third World War, because it says in Joel, let me go back to Joel. Right here. Joel, the third chapter, and it says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens. It says, all ye heathens, assemble yourselves. So something's got to draw all the other nations in it to get this war cracking. All the powerhouse in Russia, Iran. I mean, not Iran is already in it. Russia, China, the other little North Korea, or south of Korea. I think it's north. I'm not for sure. So on and so forth. And America allies are eventually going to turn on her as well, because of what that canal over there in Iran, it brings in, I think, I'm roughly paraphrasing, like 20% of some oil or some kind of energy for these countries over there. And Iran can really, put a monkey wrench in the game as far as letting that shit pass through that little tight canal over there. So what's going on, man, it's going to get real ugly, man. It's going to have that domino effect, especially here in Babylon the Great. And as you can see, gas prices are starting to rise up, and that's going to only jack up food prices, because you're going to have to pay more money to travel to have these things shipped to you, delivered to the stores. And that owner of the store is not going to take the hit. He's going to pass it on to the consumers. So your everyday purchase, your everyday products are going to start to rise. And, hey, things are going to get real scary, man. And, we're getting closer to this thing happening, man. This thing is ready for destruction, man. Um, Let me go on. And it says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about, thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O power. Let the heathens be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's the Lord's judgment, man. For there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get ye down, for the press is full, and the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. That's right. So yeah, this is it, man. The Lord is getting ready to come to visit the world which He made, because their sins has reached the heavens, man. So yeah, and we're closer than ever, and we can't wait till this thing kick off. But I'm gonna get this one last scripture and close this out, and this is Joel, the second chapter. No, yeah, Joel the which one? Yeah, Joel the. Oh wait, no, is it? Yeah, it's Joel the second chapter. Slack it, man. Joel the second chapter, verse 1. Yeah. And it reads, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. That's right. And that's why we warning you, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to come while the doors of mercy is open, because the Lord is really near, and He's getting ready to close the doors of mercy, and all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. The Lord said, well, um, the the slain of the Lord shall be many. So the Lord is coming to kill many people that are not His, man. So we warning you that these are the times that we at the end of the land. We're at the end of Babylon the Great, the so-called white man's kingdom. So, and if you don't take heed and get right with the Lord while the doors of mercy is open, hey, we warned you. We washed the blood off our hands, man. Like it says in Ezekiel chapter 3 or 17, it says, "Watch me, and I made slack rough." It says, "He made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Give them warning from me." You know what I'm saying? So we warn you people, that, hey, these things are getting ready to come about. And if you don't take heed, hey, we warned you people. We washed the blood of you people, wash your blood off our hands, so we not going to get caught up. So we don't get caught up in this, man. You know, um, you know. So yes, with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shan, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Shalom.